Chat, help me. I'm in the darkness. Where am I? I can't see. Help. Also, Kotu, thank you for the 20 stream streak. I am in the realm of darkness. Your stream streak, Kotu, got me out of the realm of darkness. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh no, is the multi-chat not working? Hold up. Okay, it is. Thank God. So yes, thank you once again, Kotu, for the stream streak over on Twitch. Also, I see those muscles. I'm happy to see that you two were working out. Keep it up. Also, Zen's over on YouTube. Thank you for being here again. I appreciate you. Let's fix this. Oh lord. Is that better? Yeah, that's better. Today we are back at it with more Monster Hunter Stories 3. And my mouth. Let's go. Hold up, hold up. Alright, now that I know that multi-chat want to make sure it was working, I can take that tab down. Give me 1 second. And let me blow my nose, because this bitch is bothering me. Hold up. Oh, I'm off to a great fucking start. Thank you for letting me know I was muted, because I would have stayed muted the whole damn stream. I'm gonna put myself back in the realm of darkness. 1 second. I'm really making sure to marinate in here before I come back. Hold up. Okay, now I can let myself out. Should have said nothing. Wow. I probably would have went the whole damn stream and then wondered why y'all aren't talking back to me. Let me restart. Shit. So like I was saying, so yesterday, because I was showing you guys my Inuyasha collection and stuff, the newest volume of Yashahime came out today. So Yashahime is actually a few years ago now. I think it's been like 3 or 4 years. They did create an anime sequel out of nowhere for Inuyasha after years and years of the show and manga being over. The anime was not that good. At most, I'll give it a 5 out of 10, because the pacing and just the story they chose, it wasn't that good. But this artist and storyteller, Takashi Shina, after the anime had already been finished for Yashahime, got permission and wanted to do the manga version of it. I will say the manga version is a little bit better, because the pacing and everything is better. Also, her art style, I will say, is actually like really pretty. Manga wise, I'd probably give a 6. Again, obviously a little better than the anime, maybe like a 6.5. I definitely wouldn't give it a 7 though. Good news though. So when it comes to obviously the characters that are in Inuyasha, those were obviously created by Takahashi. But Takahashi also went ahead, she's the original creator of Inuyasha, and she went ahead and did the concept arts for some of the main characters for Yashahime, but that's all she contributed, and then she pretty much gave her blessing for them to create a little sequel. So the good news, only because obviously Inuyasha I cherish very much, so I criticize anything that tries to come its way. Yashahime is not canon. So similar to how like sometimes they'll make anime side stories for movies, right, for anime shows, and those aren't considered canon either. Yashahime is not actually canon because Rumiko Takahashi did not write the story or anything for it. So I'm happy about that. I'm happy that this is basically like a what if story. So I take it for what it is in terms of the fact that with that, right, as a what if story, little side off thing, perfectly fine with it. And obviously I collect all things that relate to Inuyasha, so I buy all of these. And I actually do have all the box sets for Yashahime. It wasn't a very long anime at all, but I do have when the DVDs or the Blu-rays came out. Same shit. But yeah. I am excited to read it though, because there's a lot of differences with the manga than what they did in the anime. Still the same overall concept story, but it's way more fleshed out and certain things happen way differently than they did in the show. So I will give Takashi Shina credit, because it's not terrible. It's good for a what if scenario. but I'm happy that this isn't the legit sequel. Plus, as much as I adore and love Inuyasha, it doesn't need a sequel, to be honest, sort of thing. It was good the way that it ended. But if it ever did get a canon sequel, I would want it to be only if Rumiko Takahashi herself had the time, which I don't see that happening because she's currently working her newest manga, and it's also adapted into an anime now, is called Mao. So that was my little nerd out for the moment. Imagine if that whole time I was still muted. I would not repeat that story and I'd just be like, guess what I said? Also, throughout today's stream, I chug water like a maniac. I've been feeling like extremely thirsty, so I'm probably gonna destroy this water bottle very soon and have to grab another one at some point. About to destroy grilled beef flavored chips. Grilled beef flavored chips. Interesting. And the fact that you said destroyed, I'm assuming that you're going to eat the whole bag in one sitting, that it's not going to ever go back into the pantry. Hey, listen, you only live once. Do what you want. Have fun. Eat that grilled beef chip. It's very interesting though. I can't say I ever had that flavor of chip before. But I'm not a big chip person, y'all. Sounds like they could be good though. Alright, so last we left off, there is a lot of side missions to do. And if I'm a little, like, congested, sorry. Again, I took a nap and it fucked me up a little. Not sick or anything, it's just, I've always been one of those people from the time I'm little, when I take naps, I, like, wake up, like, semi-congested. It's annoying. I think it's actually grilled steak. Seems like it could be a good possible chip, depending on what brand it is. I'm learning about anime here. I'm a complete noob when it comes to these things. I'm glad that I could educate you. And if you're a noob when it comes to anime, if you ever have the free time, you should watch it, Inuyasha. I'm not sure if you have Netflix or anything, but I think it's on Crunchyroll. I don't use Crunchyroll, but I know Inuyasha, I'm pretty sure, is on Netflix. I'm a super nerd for it, so obviously I have like the physical box sets for the whole series, so.
Ooh, tell me more.
Perhaps we could work together.
So let's activate all these new side missions, and then also the character side stories. There's more of those as well.
Thank you.
So we're gonna have to fight a Glavenus. Once you've tasted a few, give us your verdict on the grilled steak chips. 1 out of 10. What would you rate them? Someone is giving away a free MacBook on your Discord. Yeah, I saw that. That person literally joined the Discord not even that long ago because obviously I I own it, so I can. Definitely do not talk to that person and don't give them any. Those are spams, and unfortunately those are bots. One thing, unfortunately, with the Discord platform, they don't do enough to keep that platform safe. That is 100%. It's a scam. Uh, do not engage with that person. The minute that I got notified and I checked the message, they've already been banned from the server, so they can't ever re-enter. And even their account is a suspicious account. So yeah, whenever you see those type of messages of giveaways on Discord, I can't say about any other platform because I'm not familiar, but those specific, like, oh, I'm getting rid of my MacBook or my PlayStation 5 is another one that they do a lot. It's 100% not real. So if you did engage with that person, definitely block them. Delete all the messages, but I would definitely block them so they can't bother you or anything. But yeah, it's not real, and they've already been banned from the Discord. So unfortunately, spam and bot accounts again can easily, if you don't monitor your communities, can easily take over a server. So if ever you guys, if I don't catch it fast enough and you notice messages like that stay on the channel for too long, definitely DM me on the Discord if stuff like that ever happens. So yeah. So with those type, the fake giveaways, those are actual real people accounts, but they're spam accounts. And all they have to do is, obviously for my Discord, there's a universal like joining link to join the Discord community. So as long as they click that link, they can easily get in. But Discord in general, it's really easy for spam and bot accounts to get into communities. But whenever I do have it set up though, whenever people join, because I have control of the server, I can obviously hit the tab with members and it shows me a list of all of you that are in the Discord. And it'll notify me if it's a suspicious account right away next to the person's name. So yeah. So I message them what will happen now. If you just message them, I'm assuming asking, but you didn't give them any of your information or anything, right? So with those spam accounts, you don't have to worry about them like trying to take your account. But what they do is, like, if you talk to them, they'll then eventually, it's one of those spams where they'll message you being like, all right, well, I need your address or whatever. But then every time, because I've seen the format of how they work, they'll still ask you like, oh, but can you send me $50 because the item is free, but I need you to pay the shipping. Did they reply to you or no? If all you did is message them and you haven't, it didn't go beyond that, then you're fine. My only suggestion is just to whatchamacallit, block them, because then they can't even respond to your message or bother you anymore. But in terms of like your account and stuff, like, you're good. It's one of those spams where they try to like still find a way to take money from you, but you never will receive anything. Uh, because they'll ask for money to ship the item, but you'll never get an item. But other than that, you're fine. Uh, as long as you didn't obviously, uh, thankfully, pay them anything, then 100% you're good. Just block them and you're fine. This way they can't bother you. Yeah, like I said, if ever you see like randomly like weird giveaways like that enter, please know. I want everybody to know when it comes to my community anyway and me as a content creator, the only time there will ever be giveaways if in the future I get sponsorship deals and stuff like that is if it's a giveaway directly from me and only me. I do not allow other people to advertise on our Discord at all. There was a period of time in the past where I had a tab that allowed other people to put if they're going live and like promote themselves. But unfortunately, people in the past took advantage of that, just trying to sell things to people in my Discord, and that is not allowed. So, just know if ever there happens to be giveaways in the future, only trust the ones where you see it coming from me, nobody else. Otherwise, that is something, like I said, if I don't catch it fast enough, say I'm not home or something, feel free if ever you see messages either where they're claiming giveaways, or definitely call out to me if ever somebody goes in the Discord trying to sell products, either in the actual Discord or if you get DM'd by someone that's in the community trying to sell you stuff. Please feel free to always DM me on Discord and let me know. Because selling of products and stuff like that is not allowed unless it's obviously, again, merchandise only from me that I am offering to you guys. And then giveaway thing, that'd be something like if I do end up reaching that level of success as a content creator and companies reach out to me to give you guys stuff, that's different. But yeah. Ever you see stuff like that, definitely notify me, because one, spam accounts obviously immediately get banned, but anybody, because it's part of the rules when you enter the Discord in the welcome tab, you are not allowed to self-advertise or trying to offer money and payment and products things to people, or that gets them kicked and banned. So I never give out details. I usually make new accounts and emails every month or two. You keep it real safe, which is good. You definitely need to be smart if you're going to be on the interwebs, right? Can I trust you? I don't know, can you? Am I actually a real person? Or am I a clanker? And I'm just the newest technology, and you can't tell the difference if I'm real or fake.
Thank you. Whoa. Yeah.
Well, that was easy. We were able to get that one right away. Yep, definitely something AI would say. Me, AI? Nah. Not me. I hate clankers. It's definitely not me. I'm a humanoid. Wait, how the hell do I get up there again? Damn, he wasn't even affected by the blast. Oh, I forget what typing.
You okay? You did it!
Well, there's no reason to kill the little shits then if the big one keeps re-summoning.
Nailed it! Yeah!
The longsword is so great in this game. It's so good.
I won!
I can't imagine trying to scam people on Discord. It seems crazy to me. I feel like a lot of those spam accounts hit up Discord communities and people because, like I said, Discord themselves does not do enough to offer protection on their platform. Like, I feel like they need to do way better with protecting people and their channels, but they don't, and they're also impossible to, like, reach when you're having issues. So I feel like once spammers know a platform is easy to get onto, they cultivate there. And I'm pretty sure, unfortunately, there are probably some people out there, especially because Discord can be used by young people, that they've managed to scam people, I'm sure. And then the thing is, if you don't keep that in check and ban them, it just allows, if one spammer comes in, a bunch of others will start flooding into a server and then literally overflood it with just bots and spam accounts, and then it destroys the server, so you definitely have to, like, keep on your shit. I know that's what happened to my friend's server that she had for a very long time. It wasn't being maintained like it was supposed to by the person who was supposed to be maintaining it for her, and it got overran by spam accounts and bot accounts that it ruined the whole server, so...
This will do it!
My dragon! Whoops.
Don't push yourself!
I didn't realize it went in enraged mode. Just in case, let me take one of these. Can you not make it invite only? You can make it invite only. I think there's a few different options. I know like with my Discord server, I have a universal code that anyone new, especially with live streaming, when they're tuning in, if they want to join the community, they can. I know there are a lot of times, like when content creators and streamers are like trying to grow, they usually do that with Discord because it's easier to build a community that way. Obviously it can be a little bit riskier because it's a universal invite link, so as long as a person clicks it, it allows them in, right? I feel like invite only, though, I probably... Here, let me see. I forget how they word it. I know for the longest time, and because overall I'm still like a very small content creator, I left it on the universal link thing, but I could always change it. Where was it again? Yeah, so I'm looking now, I actually have it on invite only, but I have this was before Nitro and stuff started making it to where you have to pay for almost every feature on Discord now. When I made my server, that's before Nitro started becoming a big thing on Discord. So when you would put it on invite only, it would give you still a code. Because you can have it to discoverability, which basically there's no code, just anybody can find your stuff and just immediately go into it. There's the apply to join, which honestly is the most like secure, because basically that's people have to submit a request and then get approved. And then there's the invite only, where people can join your server with an invite link, which is what I have. Sorry, I'm looking at something really quick, y'all. Here. But overall, to be honest, I've only had to like ban 3 people so far. And I've had my server for I think almost 2 years now, so it hasn't been bad. I might, they're becoming smart. Unfortunately, those type of low-life people do evolve. Over time, though, if I notice that starts happening, like, too often, I can add extra, like, restriction steps to make it even more secure. I know I definitely need to update a few things on the Discord. I overall don't use Discord too much, but obviously being a streamer, I wanted to have a space to where, if needed and stuff, we can all, like, chat with each other and things. But yeah. Like, I know one thing I need to do because it'll make it easier for me to not have to worry about people underage sneaking in, because the Discord is for people 18 and over only. I know there's a tab that I can do that I need to actually update and actually turn on. So this way I don't have to worry about making sure to check every new person who joins is actually at least 18. Again, and that's a preference to me, even with my content in general. Like, I always tell people, like, viewer discretion advised, because obviously I have a mouth and stuff on me, and I'm not here to cater to a child audience. I'm here to give love and recognition in a space for nerdy adults. So, obviously the internet, parents pretty much don't monitor their children because their children are raised by the internet. So if your child watches me, that's on them. That's not my problem. Yeah, I know there's a tab on Discord that I can use, so this way it automatically, like, it won't let a person enter unless they prove they're 18. I know I definitely want to update that because it'll make it easier for me to make sure it stays 18 plus. And I think restriction servers too, it makes it harder for those spam accounts and stuff to get into them. And then I know bot accounts, I'm pretty sure, really can't get into a server if it has age restriction on it, because obviously you have to prove, and the bot wouldn't be able to get through, so I'll probably do that tonight. I thought they added ID verification to Discord. They did, but I'm pretty sure when they did the ID system, it wasn't to make it to where, like, everybody has to be at least 18 to use it. People under 18 can still be on the Discord app, but the thing is, when you show, if it asks you, which it doesn't ask everybody, but if it does ask you to show ID, which, I'll be honest, I don't like doing that with apps. I refuse to show them my ID. I personally don't like doing that. It's basically to tell Discord what they'll allow you to see on Discord. But you can still, as long as you're at least 13 years old, you can still use Discord. It's just the ID thing limits the 13 or the people under 18 of channels and things that they can access. Like, it automatically limits them, but it still allows Discord's age policy is still 13 years and over, and I don't want 13-year-olds on my Discord. Like, I'm good. Obviously I'm an older content creator, so, and I'm not a content creator like I don't. There's plenty of channels and stuff out there for specifically just kids, and there's also plenty of content creators and spaces out there for people of all ages. But I feel like there's not enough communities that put and give adults like the center stage and let them be the priority. And I feel like even as us adults, like, it's nice to have a space where we feel special and appreciated, right? So that's why I made that preference for me. And also, again, I'm not trying to censor myself in any way, because then a big part for me as a creator is to be my genuine, authentic, real self, because that's another thing I want to offer you guys, because there's already enough fakeness on the internet. I'm not trying to add to it. So for me to have to watch what I say and be family friendly all the time and stuff, that's me like censoring myself, which then is me not fully being able to be authentic, you know what I mean? So, but yeah.
Please. Thank you. Great. Okay. See that? The pillar, you did it! Now's your chance. Don't push yourself.
Do this so we can give ourselves some boofs.
Now. Counting on you. Thank you.
But you do have to be careful not to overshare if you're being authentic. No, 100%.
Watch out!
Thankfully, being older, I can do that balance right. I feel like a younger person might get themselves in trouble, but I definitely know what you mean. But you can definitely be authentic with people and still have boundaries, you know?
Let's go! Thanks. You did it! What a win! Not bad. Well done, everyone.
Like, as a content creator and streamer, there's always going to be parts of my life that will stay personal. I'm not going to share everything, right? But, again, not that any creator or streamer is ever obligated to anybody. Honestly, in general, nobody's obligated to anyone. But, there does come certain responsibilities with being an entertainer and stuff. Like, I think it's just a respectful thing that if there's people that are supporting you and everything, that every now and then you just give them some updates if updates are necessary, you know? How much detail you give with updates throughout time is up to the person. But sometimes updates are required, right? Like important stuff if things change. Or, you know, sharing stories and things like that. But definitely it's important to prioritize staying authentic, but also, again, knowing that being authentic still means that you can 100% have boundaries. Like, not everything about my life or what I'm up to and stuff y'all are gonna know. There's plenty of stuff that, unless it's the people in my personal circle, which I keep very small and will forever keep very small, will know. And not because I don't love and appreciate y'all, but again, there's that difference, right? I remember I said something like that way earlier on when I first started streaming, and I remember a person in chat got offended. They're like, wow, so like if you build a community online, your community aren't also your friends. And I'm like, one, you don't even really know me yet, so why are you getting so offended? And it's called being mature and acknowledging, like, oh lord, Nargacuga, where the hell did he come from? I take titles with people very seriously, right? I know a lot of people out there nowadays kind of just give them out like free candy. But I'm very selective who I give titles out to, because I don't think you should just throw them out there to everyone. And obviously, I love the people that I meet throughout this journey and stuff, but there's different relationships with everything. Friend titles and stuff like that is more if we've known each other for a bit, and again, people that end up in my personal life bubble. So for me anyway, I know for some people it's different, but like online friends or like even online community, online fans, that's still different than like people that are under the friend title for me. But some people apparently get offended by that and then think that I'm saying that I hate them, and they're like, well, screw you. And it's like, well, have a good life, bye. Almost just swallowed a cat here. Because I think that's a very important thing too. As a content creator, you have to be careful. And it's not to disrespect the community, but also people in the community need to understand, like, us content creators / streamers, like, you don't get to know most of us on a personal level. Even people like me who are very authentic and real and like who they actually are, there's still that distinct difference than, like, for example, the friends I hang out with in real life who come to my house, who I go out and run errands with, last minute notice things, and drive around with, you know? But I think it's really important for the community to realize where they stand, but also the creator themselves to realize, like, and this can, I guess, can be applied with everything in life. Not everybody is your friend, but people don't have to have that title for us to hang out, to enjoy time together, like with streaming and everything like that. I feel like people with the fucking titles nowadays, it's a little much. And it's like, that doesn't mean that someone hates you or they're not enjoying being around you and stuff like that. It's not all what that means. But there's boundaries. And I've seen and was even friends with other people who were trying to become streamers and stuff too in the past. And one of the things that ultimately caused them to fail and decide to pursue something else is because they didn't set those boundaries of not everybody in your community is also your friend. Not everybody in your community, right? It's like that supporter fan relationship with creator. and you have to keep those boundaries and people to remember where they stand, sort of thing, so boundaries aren't overstepped. And I've seen some other creators make that mistake where they give a little too much power, right, to the community, or they kind of are like, everybody's my friend, and then people kind of take advantage of that. And again, if you're somebody that can't handle the fact that the relationship you have with the person that you watch stream video games or you watch their YouTube content, a lot of people I've noticed in the age of the internet have developed a thing called parasocial relationships, and it's a mental condition. The people that you watch stream, the people that you watch their YouTube videos, just because you are watching their content or watching their streams and you engage with them and you've been a long-time viewer or whatever, does not make you friends. And some people then take those things to an extreme. We've seen weird stalking cases and stuff like that, right? This is still a different type of relationship, right? The streamer on the end that is playing video games for you isn't everybody's friend in the community. Do y'all get what I'm saying? There's still, it's a different type of relationship. In the same way that you walked up to, let's say, Lady Gaga and told her that y'all are good friends because you've supported her since she dropped her first song ever that made her go viral, which I don't even know what it is, she'd look at you like you're crazy. Am I making sense? That doesn't mean that the streamers don't value you or we don't love y'all, because I couldn't be doing what I'm doing without y'all. You know what I mean? There's a lot of love and appreciation and respect. But I'm not going to sit here and just give everybody the friend title in my life. You know what I mean? And I feel like if people can't handle that, or if you're not understanding, maybe the maturity isn't there yet, or then it's not the community for you. But if you get offended by something like that, you need help. You should not get offended by someone who you watch on the internet if they don't want to give you a title. Listen, I've given you all titles the minute you guys start supporting me. I say it in every video. It's in my slogan, because I'm a Final Fantasy nut, and I figured it is, I think, a really cool universal name, because y'all add to the light in my life if we want to get cheesy about it. And yes, we're bringing the mic to the mouth sort of moment. It's okay that we all don't share massive titles. Y'all do have a title with me. You're my community. You support me. I love and appreciate y'all. I take titles very seriously. Best person you can ask about that is my best friend, if she ever tuned into the stream one day. Sometimes she's able to have time to tune in, right? It takes time to possibly get a title with me, because that means you've entered my personal life. Otherwise, you are my beautiful community. Y'all's title are my warriors of light, even though we all definitely are tainted by darkness a little bit, because we're all a little bit bad. You know what I mean? But again, these type of conversations are why I've chosen, and I will stay on that I want to always be an 18 plus content creator. I am here for adults, because these type of conversations are conversations that children or immature folks cannot handle. And I don't want that for myself, and I don't want that for my other amazing community members that have already been here and are supporting me to have to deal with that either in our bubble. I have not yet named the bubble. I still don't have a community bubble name for us yet. I'm still working on that. It has to be something dope. But just because people don't have the friend title or don't want to give it to you, doesn't mean they don't love you and love being around you. I literally spent almost 4 hours yesterday chatting with y'all. If I hated y'all, I would not have done that. You know what I mean? Y'all are you got the title of Warrior of Light, which whether you're a Final Fan, weather, why does that sound like I have a speech impediment? Anyway, even if you're not a, I feel like this is I'll put it down. Even if you're not a Final Fantasy fan or into those games and stuff, like, being called a Warrior of Light, that sounds epic as fuck if you're a nerd. So I think that's a pretty cool title for someone to give you. Take it or leave it. Thank you. But people gotta realize, but I have seen cases, and I see it sometimes even in person when I go to conventions. There are people out there that they can't differentiate the difference between when they do make friends, because I know you can make friends online, I'm not saying you can't, but there are people that struggle, and it's called parasocial, like, condition, where they'll start watching a streamer or watch a content creator, and just because they're watching their content, their brain tells them, like, oh, that person's now, like, my best friend. And it's like, no, sweetheart. They don't even know you like that. Like, thank you for being here, but they don't even... That's not healthy. You know? Y'all are the Warriors of Light. But obviously everything has to have balance, so even Warriors of Light still have a little bit of darkness power. Yin and yang sort of thing, right? There has to be light and darkness to balance out stuff or the world will fall apart. But for the most part, I think we're solid peeps. It's like the prisoners overthrowing the prison guards to gain control. Exactly. And I've seen that happen to some content creators, and then it makes them literally have to quit being a content creator because they give too much free range. Because that's the thing with content creator, like, you always have to remember as the creator that this is your space that you are sharing with other people. But you are here, and this is the rest. You can't let this go above you, because then shit can fall apart, people can get taken advantage of, and stuff like that. Now, again, like I said, there are cases where obviously you can, I know, meet friends on the internet. There's also cases where, you know, people who have been supporting a streamer for long enough can eventually, because y'all click, and friendships can actually form between members of the community and the streamer themselves. That can definitely happen, but it takes time. You know what I mean? And just supporting the content alone or being here and stuff doesn't automatically entitle people to titles. But of course, those type of relationships can definitely naturally happen. I've also seen streamers that end up dating someone that they've met through their community. Like, anything can happen, you know? My title will remain Dude on the Internet. How about Fortress Dude? Dude on the internet. I just imagine your profile picture and you have on, like, the YOLO shades and then a little bubble and it just says, I'm just a dude. It also kind of sounds like slight autism. Oh, you mean the people that develop the parasocial relationships? It might be connected, who knows? Who knows? Dark Souls, dude. I feel like that's a title that you would 100% be okay with to have. Dark Souls, dude, with the dark shades. I see you. That's actually pretty clean. Dark Souls, dude, but dude is spelled D-O-O-D-E. Oh, I think I need to go up. Oh, hell yeah, look at Torval wall climb. Oh, he's so cool. Where's the person?
Your Highness!
Oh, I couldn't even see that person. Oh, it's a kitty. I wonder, does the map show me where all those junk piles are? I'll have to check in a second. I don't think it does. I'm assuming they're all around here, though. I should have kept track of how many I broke, because I haven't been counting. But I'm assuming, hopefully Naviru, no, I keep calling him Naviru, Rudy will let me know when I've found them all. Is this cat okay? Showa Mitsune. Cat bro, you're gonna make me... Alright, hold up. What game did you say you were gonna play after this? Probably the next game is either gonna be Tales of Arise, because it's re-releasing, or Beast of Reincarnation, but that doesn't come out for a few more months. Do I have Mizu? I don't even have a Mizu yet. I don't even think I've seen that monster yet. Yeah, we haven't even run into that monster yet. Okay. Is there a final boss in this game? Yeah, there'll be a final, usually final monster boss that you have to fight. Not sure who it's gonna be in this game, but usually it's, like a monster. Oh, that's that one. Sorry, buddy.
You caught the upper hand!
We gotta slay your ass.
Alright! You did it! Excellent job! Good!
No complaints here.
Oh-ho!
I know the poor thing retreated, but we had to like kill it. One taps that poor guy. Yeah, it's one thing I like about the stories games is once you've learned a monster enough, like you fought it enough times, and your level gets like to a certain point where it's way above like that monster's region level, you can literally one-shot them, which is a nice feature.
Your Highness!
What? Mm. Gotta find another Eon Garuda. Is there another one? That's a Sobrekagos. There's the other one.
You've got the upper hand! You did it! Oh, nice! Excellent job!
Complaints here. Pretty good.
He should have stayed down, chat. But he didn't stay down.
Hey!
So now I have to follow him and take him down. Should have stayed down.
You've got the upper hand! You did it! What a win!
Nice. That felt good.
All right.
Level up.
Oh.
Or at least, doing all these side missions is helping Torgal level up faster. another one. I think for him we had to fight Glavenus? Yeah. Jesus. So many side missions have spawned.
Oh.
This guy's wanting me to do his dirty work for him.
Thank you.
A mini barrel cat boss fight? That's gonna be interesting.
What to do? Oh my! Thanks!
Please give me a discount. Oh, what a nice
Oh my god, can this lady has commissioned me multiple times because she keeps agitating monsters and then wanting me to get rid of them after she's agitated them.
Thank you.
Leave this to me. Thank you.
Hey. Thanks.
Do you guys have hula hoops, the chips there? Hula hoops? That's the name of the chip brand? I don't think I've ever heard of those, but let me look up what they look like the packaging. Yeah, we do not have these here. I've never seen these before. So one type of chip though that I can eat a lot of is salt and vinegar. and I see that there is salt and vinegar option for these hula hoops, I would probably chow down on those. But yeah, we definitely do not have those here. They look good. One second, guys. I'm trying to find a comparison to describe the taste. I'm eating Hunky Dory's flame grilled steak. Okay. Yeah, I'm not a big chip person, but I can go hard on salt and vinegar. That's my favorite. Yeah, I think on the packaging when I looked it up, it said it's a British snack. I do know at my grocery store there is a little tiny section with international foods like snacks. The next time I'm at the grocery store, I could always see if maybe it's one of the international snacks that they have, and then I could try it, but salt and vinegar Pringles slap. So when it comes to brands like Pringles and Lay's chips, I can only eat those if they're salt and vinegar. Otherwise, every other flavor, it's gross to me. Especially plain. The plain Pringles or Lay's chips are nasty in my opinion. But yeah, salt and vinegar, 100%.
Greetings.
This guy wants me to restore T-Rex. I hate this. This monster gives me PTSD.
Thank you.
Why would you do that to me, dude? That monster should stay extinct.
It's all over. Thank you.
Got the upper hand!
Bombs away!
Alright! Excellent job! Done it alone.
Pretty good.
Gotta always have Cora on the team to do those ones. Yeah, now I want some salt and vinegar chips. Oh my god, land. I refuse to land.
You did it! What a win! Well done, everyone!
The little barrel cats, if you free them from the barrel, it gives you a lot of XP.
You've got the upper hand! Now's our chance! All right!
They're open.
You did it!
Keep going.
Ka-chow.
Push yourself! All right!
Oh, he dodged that shit.
No!
Oh, she healed me right away. This is why I love Cora.
You okay? Killed it.
Counting on you!
Thank you.
Keep pushing!
How about this?
You did it!
Alright, chat, we took down the crab. Y'all ready to feast?
That's done.
Hopefully no one's allergic to seafood. When the crab, when he died just now, it sounded like Donald Duck when he gets angry. Donald Duke. Torgal is not quite at a good enough level yet. He still needs to level up some, so he can go back in his Pokeball.
Counting on you.
Let's do the hammer. It's hammer time, chat.
Counting on you. Thanks. Help! This'll do it.
We showed them!
Watch out!
Nice.
Okay.
Let's calm down. Let's go! Don't push yourself. Counting on you.
Thank you.
Let's go!
Oh shit, we broke all the parts, so I'm gonna go back to the sword.
Don't push yourself. Keep pushing!
Ready?
Come on! All right over there!
Yeah!
Cora's definitely such a cool character, and her designs are really pretty.
Nice one! Hope so! I'll give it my all! You did it! Nice!
Regret eating them already. Were they not that good? Or did you eat too much and now you don't feel great? Excuse me.
Let's go! Thank you. I'll take it. All right.
No! Classic! Now's your chance!
Don't push yourself. Okay.
Calm down! Okay!
Let's take down the chicken.
See that? Alright! You did it!
I won. Nice job.
I'm never gonna get the smell off my fingers. Oh no. You gotta make sure to always have smelling fingers. You never know. Maybe you'll find a lady out there though that she's like, you know what? I love that your fingers always smell like beef. Who knows? I think you would love World of Warcraft. I've watched people play that one, and I can even remember when that game, or not when it came out, but I do remember having quite a few friends in the past during like high school years and stuff that played it. Probably wouldn't be a game that I would ever... I don't think I could get into it, to be honest.
Counting on you!
Yeah. Let's go. Thanks.
Now! Keep pushing!
You know a game, though, when I was younger that I did actually really enjoy playing for a bit, and I'm surprised because I normally didn't play those type of games? I really love the old RuneScape. I remember I would get home from school and, not gonna lie, like immediately hop on and start playing. I used to have a lot of fun with RuneScape.
I've got this. Got him.
Alright!
Nice job. Whew, that's done.
Imagine meeting a woman who has like the lavender eyes like that, like Cora. I think I would malfunction. Actually, Clavinus was like over here.
Got the upper hand!
These poor monsters really are just minding their own business, and I'm just destroying.
Excellent job!
Blades here. Pretty good.
Kirby hype. Is Kirby hyped because for once somebody swallowed him instead of him having to swallow? Also, yo, how's it going, Kotsu? If you hit us with another flex, I'll hit you with another free one. Shoot, where was that guy again? I want to see him flex his toes. So you're into man feet? Okay. YouTube, Kotsu wants you to flex your toes.
Hey. Thanks. All right.
We've got this, everyone! Let's go!
Just relax.
Well, I know Tobi Kadachi's blue.
Counting on you!
Let's go! Thank you. I won!
They're trying to command you over on YouTube, Kotsu, they want to see them toesies. Ouch. The monster killed my dog. Can you do the rest of stream in a deep South cowgirl accent? Are you into Southern women now? Is that your thing, sir? I mean, I easily can. It's natural for me. I am part Southerner. I can 100% do that. Howdy ho.
Don't push yourself. Thanks. Nailed it. Nice one. Yes.
Hell yeah, that's hot. I should make y'all have to, you have to donate to PayPal for me to change my accent. Look at Kotsu, always looking out for me, making sure I stay hydrated because I'm a fish out of water. I have to grab another water bottle, it's empty. So give me 1 second. And a posture check? Okay. Is that good? Bring back the shoulders. I'll try a British accent.
No!
Hello, Harry. I just lost.
Princess! No! Princess!
I'll go grab water. Well, bloody hell, I just lost. That really sucks. How are you doing today, chat? I hope everybody is well. You're a wizard, Harry. It's not Leviosa. It's Leviosa. You're a wizard, Harry. I can't be a wizard. It's actually very good, I'm impressed. Do you have an accent, Zens? Do you have a British accent? Australian accent? Southern accent? Long, long ago, in a kingdom very far away, there lived a boy named Harry, and he was gay. Should I read fairy tales to you guys in a British accent? We can have reading streams where I just read different literatures in different accents. And one day he said, I can't be gay. Oh, but you are, Harry. You're the gayest one of them all. Even your father was a legendary gay, as your mother. They are the gayest ones at Hogwarts. Oh, shit. Let me go, What? Restart pre-battle. The fuck does that mean? Let me go grab more agua. The cats required the rest of their food. You can definitely read me a bedtime story in the cowgirl accent. If any of y'all want a bedtime story requested in an accent, feel free. You have to donate, let's see, $20 minimum to the PayPal link. Obviously, the bigger the donation, the longer the bedtime story. But, I'll send y'all personalized bedtime stories in a cowgirl accent. $20. And if you want it personalized or anything, just let me know any certain details you want in the story. I got you. Hook me up, I'll hook you up. Next thing I know, I get a PayPal donation and Zen's like, I want the story tonight. I just saw Zen's what you put in the Discord. What is this? I'll watch that after I'm done with stream. Harry Potter would drip. Oh shit, well Kotsu, because you showed me your sexy muscles, I'll show off mine once again. So ready? Y'all ready? Bless you, Moch. One day I'm gonna accidentally punch my actual camera. Ow, I just hit my knee. I'll definitely watch it after stream. I definitely will. It's the new AI Harry Potter. Oh lord. If you like that type of stuff, I'll have to find the video. But there's a video of someone made an actual rap song, but they had Hagrid be the one that sings it, and it's actually pretty lit. I'll have to see if I can find it.
I've got this. Let's go.
We've got this.
Bless you, Moch. Moch, buddy, they're trying to sneeze over everybody's water.
Thank you. Let's go. Thanks.
Yeah, I forget.
Now.
Let me see if I can look it up while I'm also multitasking and doing this.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Counting on you.
Thank you.
Let's do this. Watch out. I won't give up.
So it's called Netflix and Drill, Hagrid and Harry. But it's NTFLX. That's how Netflix, like flex, Netflix. So NTFLX and Drill, Hagrid and Harry. I don't know if you've seen that, but it's pretty dope. Are you keeping up to date with the new Harry Potter series coming out? I've seen all the news and all the shit about it. I'm on the bandwagon of not happy. One, it didn't need to be remade at all. Leave it alone. One thing I hate is our generation, everything we grew up with, all of that is being taken and then redone instead of creating new shit for the new generation. And it's already bad enough that the world that we were told we would grow up to be in and stuff is not at all what we were told it was going to be. But now you're taking all the things we love and you're ruining everything. So no wonder why our generation's so depressed. But no, I am not a fan at all of the new series. I think the casting choices are terrible. I think that some of the casting choices for certain characters are actually disrespectful to certain races. Because that's not at all how you actually properly represent people. I'm not going to get too deep into that on stream, but we can gladly talk about it text-wise. But, I just fucking hit my knee again on this fucking desk. Ooh. But I will not be watching it. It looks like utter garbage. If anything, I will keep on watching the movies when I need my Harry Potter fix, but yeah. I hope that series, they spend all this money and I hope it flops and they lose a shit ton of revenue. I will watch the series regardless, and hopefully it's good. Did I just die? Oh no, I didn't. I mean, I hope in the long run when you watch it, it's not a waste of time for you and you enjoy it personally, but I'm not happy at all. Very, very disappointed that it's even a thing being done. It's unnecessary. Hollywood the last few years has been a major disappointment in general to me. They're not original at all anymore. They don't think enough to create new IPs or new creative concepts. They just go ahead and take the easy route of just taking old things and redoing them, and a lot of times they redo them in ways that are a disservice to the original thing, or a way to cater to certain groups of people who are just pussies and can't handle certain shit. That's all I'm gonna say about that. I feel like Harry Potter is one of those things that if you're wanting to show younger generations it, then show them the movies. They'll enjoy them, trust me. There's nothing wrong with them. Or let them read the book. But, yeah. I think I'm extra upset about it too because, like I said, like, I feel like the millennial generation, one, we were, again, promised a world certain ways, and it's drastically different from what we thought the world was going to be, which is why it's tough. But also, I feel like when COVID hit the year 2020, it's almost like the world we grew up in, like, it died that year. And then the world was reborn into something else, and we unfortunately were just thrown into it. And on top of already having to adjust to that, the fact, like I said, they're taking everything that that's part of our generation and kind of rewriting it and replacing it and then scrapping what we grew up on and now saying that the new things are now the things. Like, leave our generation alone. Leave the stuff we grew up in was fantastic in my opinion. I think it was some of the best forms of media that we ever got. And now you're changing it into a bunch of bullshit to accommodate people that shouldn't be accommodated. So yeah. Hollywood seems to be propaganda now. Yeah, I don't keep up with Hollywood too much, celebrities and all that, because it's such bullshit.
You okay? Good going. Let's go! Thanks.
I just lost again. I'm gonna have to come back to this when my monsters and stuff are a bit stronger.
Princess! No! Princess!
Come so far.
Let's see now.
I think my biggest problem too of why, like, I cared a little bit about like celebrity stuff years ago, because of like movies and things, but now I could give two shits anymore because again I won't get like too deep into it, because I don't. One of the rules, I really don't. I don't mind talking one-on-one to people about like politics and shit, but not online because people don't know how to debate. But like, as an entertainer, as an actor, singer and stuff, that's what you're there for. To entertain, to get our mind off of the world's bullshit for a bit and let us have some peace by through your acting abilities or singing and stuff. Keep the politics out of entertainment. I'm sorry, but your favorite singer or actor is not no magical politician or fucking expert. They're there to entertain. So entertain. Do what you're there for. The politics stuff and everything, the fact when they win awards now, all of them have to make some type of speech now politically. Like, can you just take your award, say how grateful you are to be in the industry and that you love to act, or that you're grateful for the movie you were casted in, and move on with your day? Like, that's why I can't fuck with Hollywood at all anymore. It's annoying. It's like, be there for the purpose it is. We have politics where politics is for a reason. It doesn't need to be in all of our entertainment media. Just be entertaining and move on. That's what you're there for. You're not there to make a big speech about political issues, especially when all of them are literally such hypocrites for even daring to talk about struggles and stuff when I'm telling you, none of your favorite celebrities or singers give two fucking shits about you. They're living in a completely different part of society. They're rich. They have their mansion houses and all of this stuff. They don't give a shit about you. It is now part of their job, which is stupid because their job is supposed to be to just entertain. But now they're obligated to give those speeches and stuff to stay relevant. They only do it for their own self to stay popular, not because they actually care. And if you think they actually care, you need help. Because they don't. They don't, I promise you.
Outsider!
That's what I'm most scared of for the human race, because I see with each generation less and less people go out into the world and experience the world and allow their experiences to educate them versus immediately just believing what other people tell you to believe. You can listen to people's intakes about the world, but also make sure that you never turn off your own brain either. Because that's what people that are above in power and stuff, that's what they want for all of us at the end of the day, is to be mindless idiots that don't even hesitate. We're just, okay, we'll believe you because you told us to. Don't ever do that. Always think for yourself. Inform your own opinions based on going out into the world and educating by gaining experience out there. And that's all I'll say about that. I feel like it's definitely a bigger thing for younger people.
Come on, let's slay.
Do not think for a second, I will emphasize one more time, that your favorite singers or celebrities, actors, that they actually give a shit about the stuff they're saying they do. They're only doing it so they can keep staying popular and relevant, to keep staying rich. Because everything they preach about that's wrong, they do it themselves. They don't care. They don't care. The same way in a lot of ways our government, doesn't matter what side you're on, if you think they actually give a shit about us, you've already been fooled. Especially here in the States, you think after everything that recently got revealed to us in the public that it would have made us finally stop this war of fighting between sides or fighting with people who have different opinions and actually get along again together and fight against them, not each other. Because that's what they want. They want us to keep fighting with each other and fighting with people who think different, because then it distracts us from not fighting them. At the end of the day, I don't care where you stand, what side, what party you're on. That doesn't matter to me. I'm open-minded to talk to a human based on the fact it's another human that I can possibly gain a connection with or talk to and have conversation. I care to know your name and to chat with you. Nothing else. We can agree to disagree on shit. We don't have to be on the same page about everything for me to enjoy company. I actually like people that have differences of opinions and in life. We're all allowed to. It's called freedom. We're not all gonna agree with each other on things, and I think that's actually beautiful. I would never want to live in a world, and if it does happen one day, Lord, let me be long dead. I do not want to live in a world where we all think and believe everything 100% the same. No thank you. Best example that I could always give, right? I'm a gay woman. I'm a lesbian. But I would gladly talk to somebody who thinks that me loving other women is wrong. I would not automatically, if they told me that, just start getting angry and screaming and yelling at them. If anything, it would actually make me more curious to want to talk to them and have a conversation, human to human, on why they personally believe that. And then I'll tell them my side of why I think it's perfectly normal and okay. And then at the end of the day, I'm not there to try to change their mindset. Let them live that life the same way that they just wanted to express themselves to me. Guess what? Just because they don't think it's right, last time I checked, I can still live the rest of my life loving women. They don't stop me from loving them just because of their own opinion and their own life. Also, you don't know everything of how that person was raised, everything they've gone through. And especially, I don't get offended by someone that I cross the street and if they say something nasty, or if I talk to someone one time and I never see them again, why the fuck do I care or not if they support my lifestyle when I'll never see them again? You think women being lesbians is wrong? Live that life of yours. As long as you're not going around and being crazy, and like, if the person was going around like murdering women that claim they loved other women, right? That's an issue. But if they want to believe it's wrong, go ahead, dude. That literally doesn't stop me from still doing it. I hope you have a wonderful life. I hope the best for you, because it's just on a human to human level. You're another living fucking being, and that's it. I don't know why it can't be that simple anymore. And like I said, that's concepts that died in the year 2020. So I don't care if Billy Joe Bob will never support the fact that I'm with another woman and acknowledge that as a real relationship. He doesn't have to, because I'm still in that relationship, you know what I mean? And even though he might not think it's wrong, on a person-to-person level, crazy enough, just because a person doesn't support every aspect of your lifestyle, you could both actually still get along and enjoy the fact that you had a conversation and stuff, and just walk away. Again, it's going back to that thing. Doesn't mean everybody gotta be your damn friend, so why does it matter? People be getting mad about stuff and wasting their energy on the wrong damn things nowadays. The wrong damn things. Heidi ho. If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe. I'm Gen Z. I think all the movie remakes and stuff like that are hilarious. Different time frames of growing up, I guess, for us, right? When celebrities were recommending people to take the shots, I knew it was over. Telling you, 2020 fucked up the human race. I'll leave it at that. I agree with you, Zens. That's one of my many stances. I 100% agree with you. And funny enough, the fact that I'm gay and I have those opinions, I've actually been told that because I think certain ways, not by straight people, by other gay people, that because I have certain opinions, that I don't deserve to be gay. I've literally had that told to me. Makes no fucking sense. I didn't realize there was a playbook and that if you're a lesbian, we all have to think the same. I didn't know that. Let's do Ogden's side story. I think these are the last side stories, I think. It seemed like it from the way the side stories were going.
Another letter from our secret admirer? You were so confident it was Gaul, but it turned out we were barking up the wrong tree. Any chance you've come up with a new suspect?
Now that Gaul's been ruled out, I haven't the foggiest. Do they have a goal, or are they just a shy, generous soul sharing their genius?
If you're Gen Z, if you're not comfortable saying you don't have to, what year were you born then? I'm literally, there's so many generations now that I can't keep up. I just know that I'm a 1994 baby, so that makes me a millennial.
On that note, what
what's written in the new letter anyway? Anything interesting?
Oh, good question. I haven't given it a proper read just yet. Gather round, we'll check it out.
Also, the last comment that you said, Zen, that's actually another reason of that shit happening why I don't want kids either.
How about that? Our monster this time makes its home in the glacial caps.
Because if certain things were pushed on them when they're supposed to be learning their ABCs, I'd be the mom that would go to the school and be very angry. 1999. So what year does millennial cut off then? Were you right at the cutoff? It is refreshing though to see that your birth year starts with a 1. It's so weird to me, but it's because I'm old. It's so weird, people whose birth year starts with a 2. It's just nothing wrong with it. It's just literally, for the long time, I grew up with everybody had a birth year that started with a 1. '96, you think is the cutoff? So I'm a later on the end part of millennial then. Okay.
I will say, our note writer is an incredible researcher. No matter where we go, they've already checked it out and written a report.
Being born in 2020 seems nuts. Yeah, imagine someone coming to you and being like, yeah, I was born in 2030. What the f... And then we're over here like, yeah, I was born in 1994. And they'd probably be like, how are you still alive? I got a lot of prime left in me, sir. I'm pretty sure there was a lot of babies made in 2020 because people were stuck at home.
No matter where we go, huh? No, there's no way, right?
I guess the weirdest though for me, right? It still kind of blows my mind. Like if the birth year starts with a 2. However, I will say the early 2000s, it still feels like not too crazy of a birth year. But if you're someone who was born in 2010 or higher, that's really weird. Because at least the early 2000s, it almost has like a vintage feel still. Because there's like the multiple zeros. But now that we've reached a point where like there's only 1 0 in the year. Like if someone told me they were born in 2010, that feels like really strange. Feels really strange.
Did you figure something out, Ogden?
Nah, just thinking out loud, you know? But hey, what do you say we go check out that monster, huh? I just gotta see where it rests his little monster head.
Sure, sounds great.
You saw that spark in his eye too, right? He's definitely figured something out. So why won't he just tell us?
Nah.
Please. Hi.
Oh, we can also turn this one in, hold up. Imagine in the way future, like people born in like the year 2100 and higher. That's crazy.
I'm worried.
Glacial caps. Okay, we'll look back at YouTube videos and it will say uploaded 120 years ago. I definitely think that requires like 50 million of those crying faces. That's crazy. Eventually it's going to be a point, some of our favorite YouTube videos are literally going to show that they were uploaded like years and years ago like that. That's wild. And we'll be long gone by then. Shit. I literally don't think I think I'd be way too old to live to 2100. That's way too far away. Yeah, my ass will, I wonder what's the max that I might possibly make it to? Let's see. I don't know if I'd be making it to that. That's kind of pushing it. If I make it into my 70s, I'll be shocked. So in the year 2080, ooh, I'll be 86 years old. If I make it to 86. Because normal human lifespan, I think, is like between 70 to 80 years old is normal. I know people can live past that. But in order for me to see the year 2100, your girl would have to make it to 106 years old. That is not happening. So at most, I might see the year like 2080, if I'm lucky. But even saying that, that's weird. Yeah, the year is 2080. That's weird.
We've got this, everyone. Let's go!
Take it easy now.
Yeah, so there is possible hope for you that you might actually make it to the year 20. You know how dope it would be for you to make it to the year 2100 because it would be your 100th birthday in the year 2100? Alright, I don't know what you have to do. Find the Fountain of Youth or start taking really good care of yourself now so you make it to 100. Because what a bomb-ass way to go. That's pretty solid.
You did it! What a win! Good!
How about that?
Yeah, Grandpa lived till the year 2100. Died at exactly 100 years old. I'm definitely gonna try. You should. That'd be epic. And it's such a clean, solid number, too. I think you got this, I believe. And then when you finally ascend, if there is an afterlife, I'll give you a giant high five for actually making it. Because I'll be gone. I'll be But I'll meet up with you at the Heaven Cafe. Give you a high five. Be like, damn dude, you actually did it, bruh. Doesn't let me go that way. I will be a YouTube veteran showing everyone the old YouTube videos and lore. Even in another like 20 or 30 years, that would be really cool content to like show people like show them what YouTube looked like when it first came out. Like the hub and everything, because it was so different. Also remind them that YouTube, when it first started, there was no such thing as HD. Give them, don't even give them 720, give them 480p. Give them the 480. Make them squint like we had to squint growing up.
This is supposed to be the monster's habitat. Crystallization really did a number on this place.
It's hard to wrap my head around even seeing it in person. Our enigmatic scholar was here when this hit. We may be chasing a ghost.
Get up and stretch, redeem. 480. Give them that 480p and show them how privileged they are to have fucking 4K. Now make them squint. Kotsu redeems the get up and stretch just so he can see my torso. There. Show a little bit of belly button. I'm just kidding. Y'all ain't gonna get to see skin from me. You'll have to go to a different content creator for that. You get to see my arm flap. If I was told the only way to be successful is to start showing skin or have to be more sexualized, then I'd rather fail. I don't want to be known for that. I want to be known for being a real gamer girl. Look at that waist. I know, I'm slowly getting snatched. I'm gonna have a snatched waist, but then I'm gonna have Rhea Ripley arms. Oh. Can we get a feet cam? You do not want to see my feet. You will regret that, I promise you, sir. I don't have pretty feet. And I also, I struggle really bad with dry skin. I do my best to moisturize and stuff, but that bitch still gets dry really easily. And I inherited that from my dad because he struggled really bad with dry skin too. But specifically on the feet. So I'm actually kind of self-conscious about my feet because sometimes, especially during summertime, my skin really gets irritated on my feet the most. So, I mean, unless you guys are into that, but
Even if their journey ended here, making it this close to
I don't think you want that.
is no mean feat. They can hold their head high.
Though you want to donate to the PayPal, I can send a photo of my foot, but I'm telling you, you're gonna regret it and you do not get your money back. So... a lot of gamer girls have OnlyFans, so I feel like them streaming is a front of advertisement. I feel like there's... I wouldn't say most, but there's definitely a big percentage of content creators in general, content/streamers that also do that, yes.
Crystallization event right near the sacrosanctum. It's gotta be.
Ogden, care to share?
Oh, you know us old folks always talking to ourselves. Anyway, where's this monster we're after?
All I'm saying is any donations ever made to PayPal are non-refundable. So if you're disappointed in the feet picture, sorry. I warned you. Something weird like that I really... as long as my like full body and my face is not inside... if someone wanted a picture of my foot and they're like, I'll give you $100. Take it, thank you. But like, doing any type of form of like sexy content, just not for me. Again, other people want to do that stuff and everything, that's on them.
How are we supposed to lure
Do
it
what
out?
you want, but not the type of content that you'll get from me. If anything, the sexiest thing is if in the future when I'm in better shape, if I do certain cosplays of characters and those characters are naturally a bit sexy, that'll be the sexy factor that you get from me, but that's it.
It comes out from the underground to capture its prey, right?
I'll do
It's
like
pretty safe
Chun-Li
bet it
or
doesn't
something
rely on
from
its
Street
eyesight
Fighter.
to hunt.
Or do some Tekken or like Street Fighter characters.
That would make sense. If it's not using its eyes, then how does it monitor activity on the surface? If we figure that out, we can flesh out our monster. Time to experiment.
Well,
Used a monster's breath. Species. I am confused if... Robo Rocks. Where the fuck is that? Oh, it's here somewhere. A Lara Croft cosplay would be great. If I eventually reach my weight goals, I would do Lara. I'd be a very shart? A shart? Yes, I'd be a Lara Croft that sharts. Lord have mercy. I need help. I need to be retaught the English language. I would be a short. S-H-O-R-T. A short Lara Croft. But I would do it. And that would be actually an overall pretty simple cosplay. It wouldn't be too complicated, like wearing it and stuff. There's definitely something wrong with me.
What's this?
At night? Alright, the exotic literally said Rocco Rocks. It's somewhere in this area. I think if you got the boobies to back up the costume, it doesn't matter what you look like, because let's be honest, everyone is looking at the chest. I mean, I have B-size tits, but if I use a push-up roll, I feel like that should be good enough. According to the notes, this exotic Legiana should be around here somewhere. I am confusion. I don't know where I'm going. I'm about to hit this rock. Donk. Is B big? I'll ask Google. I feel like B is like average size.
What's this?
Alright, I'm about to... Oh my god, his monster scared the shit out of me. Alright, time to cheat. Where the hell do we take Ogden to find the damn... This piece of hair flying. Where's the exotic Legagagana? Yeah, I feel like B cups are average boobs. A jump scare command would be hilarious. I don't know if I want to give y'all that type of power. If I did that though, you would only be able to redeem it like 3 times on stream, so I don't have an actual heart attack. Oh, so all I had to do was land on a specific rock. Okay. How would I have known that? I have no idea. Oh, is that the... Oh, it's the Legiana's crystallized. Oh, the rock formation kind of looks like one. Wait, I landed on the rock that the person landed on. Why is nothing happening? They lied. Was it this one? Wait, what? Is my game broken? Oh, I think this isn't even the... This person has their character looking like Link. I think I was looking at the wrong part of the story. No, I need Ogden's side story 4. I was looking at the wrong damn chapter for his side story. Alright, I found it. I found it. Sorry, y'all.
Alright, everybody, it's time. Not just to go back to school, come back and move forward.
Go away, ads. Wow. I'm an idiot. Apparently, you just have to roar in that spot.
Got the upper hand! Alright! What a win!
Oh, good!
How about that?
Got the upper hand! You did it! Excellent
That's
job!
that.
Pretty good!
Time to take down Rafiki.
Got the upper hand! Alright! You did it! What a win!
Oh, good!
Forced many monsters to retreat. I got a trophy.
Oh,
I did it. Totally didn't cheat.
I knew it. The monster is using sound to monitor activity on the surface.
That right there is a nibble snarf. Most of the time, you're gonna find these guys in deserts. If this one here prefers the cold, it must be a real weirdo.
Well, now we know we can draw it out with loud noises at least. If we use that to our advantage, we'll be able to make contact.
How right you are! Those areas without much snow seem to be its preferred hunting spots. Keep your eyes wide open and see if you can figure out how it moves.
Got it.
This is gonna make me memorize stuff.
Well then...
Well,
I'm just gonna do it until it lands on this spot again.
we've got this, everyone.
Take it easy now.
Da-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-dum. I don't remember what typing it is. Well, good thing I guessed right.
Counting on ya.
That helps.
This will do it.
This monster's a strange one, but its underbelly is actually really pretty. Like, it's very colorful. Thought that was cool.
Watch out! Huh?
We have to do this.
Classic. Now's your chance.
Oh, nice. Ratha picked the right one.
That'll do it!
Good one. Let's calm down. Ratha!
Now's the time. Nice. Counting on ya.
Now's our chance.
Did you see they might be making a new prototype game? Oh shit, really? I didn't actually see that, no. Is it just a rumor, or have they actually showed, like, teased something? I never played that game, but that's the one, the cover, right? The guy was like holding his hand like this. And he had the big like blade thing.
Thank you.
Right in time.
Watch out!
I think they said it's officially in production. Okay. Yeah, I remember the cover art was really cool. So I'm assuming you'll definitely be getting the new one they're working on then.
Now's your chance! This'll do it! We've got this! This will do it! Watch out! Alright! Now!
Now! How about this?
Let's calm down. Awesome!
All right. Out of the back pocket.
Damn! We killed it with it. Look how pretty the underbelly is of the monster. It's like blues and shit.
Impressive stuff, milady.
Thanks.
Huh? What is that? There's something on the ground there. Do you think our mysterious researcher dropped this? It's a little bit crystallized, but it's nice.
You, mind if I take a quick look at it? Yeah, that's what I figured, all right.
Sorry, what's going on?
I bet you it's his son. I called it from the beginning. I think these were his son's research notes.
I've got it. I know for sure who wrote all these notes.
You do? Who is it? They're gonna be your next stop, right? Can you believe it, Your Highness?
It's his son, who passed away.
Would it be okay if Rudy and I tagged along, Ogden?
Well, heck, you've both kept me company this far. Only makes sense that you'd see things through to the end.
Great. Then where are we headed?
Nowhere fancy. The vineyard near Azuria Castle.
Back to Azuria? And why a vineyard? What's the story, Ogden?
It'll all make sense once we get there. Now, let's get a move on, shall we?
Because I remember him telling us his son traveled and stuff a lot.
All right, Ogden, tell me. Who wrote those notes?
Oh, looks like they're right on time.
Cora! And who might this be?
Isn't that Ogden's ex-wife?
Howdy there, Coretta. Sure been a while.
You show up out of nowhere without so much as a word, and all you have to say is, "Been a while, you old coot?"
Allow me to introduce you, Princess. This here's Coretta. She's my, well, my strange better half.
Thanks for looking after my harebrained hubby. I know it's a full-time job.
Oh, okay, so they're still married. He just isn't around a lot for his wife, Ogden. How are you gonna be married and not give your wife attention, bruh? Is he your smart sidekick slash professor? Yeah, since this is the next gen Pokemon game, that's the professor of this region.
Pleasure to meet you, but Ogden's a huge help, really. By the way, Cora, what are you doing here?
No matter how busy Cora gets, she never fails to come check up on me. Now tell me, could anyone ask for a better daughter-in-law?
So yeah, Ogden had a son, but unfortunately his son, while out on the field doing ranger duties, he ended up getting sick, and then he passed away. And then Cora, who's one of our other team members, Cora was actually married to Ogden's son. So, and then that would obviously be
Cut it
the
out,
mom.
Coretta. You'll make me blush. Your turn, Ogden. I assume you're here for a reason?
Yep, and I reckon you know why, too. Those letters. You sent them my way, didn't you, Coretta?
Ugh, I was wondering if you'd ever figure it out. So, what did you think?
What do I think? I think the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Brings a tear to my eye. My boy really was a fine ranger, wasn't he?
I called it. So the wife was sending old research notes that their son had made to him.
Your boy? I think if he got his rangering skill from anyone, it was his lovely, long-suffering mother.
Alright, time out! Can someone explain to me what in the world is going on?
Let me get you up to speed. That researcher who wrote up all those monster notes? Turns out it was my boy Lucas all along.
I got it right.
Captain Lucas?
The pendant Rudy found at the glacial caps clinched it. I'd recognize that little trinket anywhere. I gave it to him after all. And that would mean the one who brought me the notes in the first place was you, right, Cora?
And I even said, I bet you Cora has been placing the notes for Ogden to find. Because obviously she was married to his son.
Yep, guilty as charged. I'll tell you, getting you those letters without getting caught was a real pain.
We had a feeling a ranger might have been involved somehow. But why did Coretta want to send Ogden those notes in the first place?
I think I can answer this one. I imagine she wanted us to see what Lucas got up to in the outside world. Is that about right?
It was a roundabout way of doing things, but I felt like it'd be more effective than just asking you to go on a tour. When Lucas finally came home, he was too sick to talk. The only clues about his travels were in the notes he brought back with him. In all your adventuring, did you figure out where Lucas went after he left Azuria and what he got up to?
Looking at his notes, it sure seems like my boy had a destination in mind. Any idea where he was headed, milady?
From Azuria to the Canalta Timberland, to the Tarquan Wastes and Glacial Caps. He took the same route we did. Which would mean he was headed for the Sacrosanctum.
Yep, no clue why, but Lucas was heading there all on his lonesome. Just before he made it, though, came down with Crystallises.
Reminds me of something Lady Amara once told me. She thought the Sacrosanctum may offer some kind of clue to purging the encroachment.
Captain Lucas must have been after the cure for crystallization. That's why he set out for the Sacrosanctum on his own.
Maybe, maybe not. He's not around to clear things up for us anymore, so guess we'll never know. But if that is what he was doing, then our Lucas was a ranger like no other.
Damn, he was trying to find a cure for the crystal disease because the crystallization's spreading. It also actually can make humans sick and kill them. And he was wanting to find a cure so people don't have to die from it anymore, but through the process of trying to find a cure, he developed that disease and died from it. Damn.
Our pride and joy.
Yeah.
So Lucas was the writer behind the notes, and Cora was our mystery mailer. I'd say that's case closed, wouldn't you?
Feel like I should apologize for getting y'all mixed up in my personal business.
I had a ton of fun on our exotic monster hunts. Learned a lot, too. At the end of the day, isn't that why you brought me along?
I guess it is important for old folks to pass their knowledge down. Think you gave me a taste of what it'd be like if Lucas was still here.
And beyond that, Your Highness, you helped us to understand the kind of ranger Lucas was. Showed us just how much of the world he saw.
I was lucky to have him as a role model. Say, wouldn't this be a great opportunity for you and Ogden to make up?
Did you hit your head or something, Your Highness? Come on now. I'd never get a moment's rest with a nut like him living under my roof.
Oh. I'm confused. Are they still married or they're divorced? Because she said she don't want him back in her house. What the? Love the catcalling there, full invested in the conversation.
You heard her, milady. We each got our own life to live, and that works just fine for us.
Oh, okay, so they're definitely no longer married. It seems like they're split.
Still, maybe this little misadventure is proof that letter writing is more our speed. Whole lot harder to fight on the page, isn't it?
I suppose I wouldn't mind that. Especially if you actually sign them this time.
I can handle the delivery. You wouldn't mind getting your love letters in front of all the rangers, right?
Come on! You wouldn't embarrass me like that, would you?
How do we put up with all this?
There's nothing quite like family, is there?
This one might be a little too rambunctious for my tastes. But you do have a point, and there's no one I'm prouder to call my family than you, Your Highness.
Oh shit. Oh, now he has a new monstie that he can use. That's actually cool. Oh shit, we completed all his side story. I've actually really enjoyed the character side stories. That's cool. That's actually really neat. They get a second monstie when you complete all their storylines. Okay. Alright, Ogden. I wonder what monstie the other characters are gonna get. 3.5 hours already with y'all people? Damn! You make my time too enjoyable, it flies. But that makes sense, because I was like, my eyes are getting a little bit tired. Makes sense now. Hold up, wait a minute. Alrighty though, y'all. I do think I'm gonna end it there for tonight. Got a little more side missions completed. We fully finished Ogden's little side storyline, which I thought was really cool. There's just so much to do in this game, so much exploration. There's a lot of grinding, but I love that shit, but a lot of stuff to do. As always, though, I do appreciate everybody joining me today, whether you're on YouTube or Twitch's and watching. It does mean a lot to me that you guys support and also join in chat to conversate with me as well. Let's go ahead though, before obviously we fully end, and I do my little outro. Let's see. I'm gonna once again click the Kingdom Hearts category on Twitch. And let's see who's all playing. Not a lot of people are playing the Kingdom of the Hearts. I love how, see you next time, Ash. It was fun. Thank you so much, as always, for stopping by, Zens. I appreciate it. And to anybody who is viewing over on Twitch, or if any of my YouTubers want to head over to Twitch for the raid, I always try to get into the habit of raiding a random other streamer, because it helps. And obviously, if you can, stick around long enough until we find someone to raid, and actually when we raid them again, because it helps. But 1 second. Not really anybody catching my eye who's currently playing Kingdom Hearts, so hold up. Let's see who else is. Sorry, I don't have Twitch. I can't read. How dare! Join us. Become whores like us and be part of both the YouTube and Twitch universe. Damn, not a lot of people are playing this game either, at least not on stream. Rating's difficult, y'all. There's too many. It's like, rating is similar to like scrolling through fucking Netflix and not knowing what to pick. And I'm also, not that I have anything against like VTubers, because even I tried doing like the PNG tuber thing, but I like to find streamers who also too, or like it's themselves, they're using like webcam, but shit. There's so many people that do like the VTuber thing now. Alright, maybe we'll try a different Kingdom Hearts. I tried the Kingdom Hearts 3 category. Let's try... Let's see who's playing some KH2. Sorry, this always takes me forever. I hate it. Close your eyes and pick randomly. Alright, I found someone they're playing KH1. Let's give them some love. I want to give love to my fellow KH lovers because we're all under a dry spell. Kotsu, do not activate the flames on the raiders. Don't do it. Alright. Hold up. Oops. And what is it? Make sure I spell the name right. Alrighty. That took me 1,000,001 years, but we're good. I hope everybody has an amazing week. When it comes to live streams, I will be back on Friday. Obviously, though, throughout the week there will be content on YouTube, so I do suggest to follow me there if you're not already. And then also, if you are on Instagram, I do content there as well, especially Sundays or Instagram only posts where I post pictures of my cosplay, so if that interests you. But yeah, y'all, like I said, as always, I appreciate it. Remember, as always, there's only one of you. Your soul and energy is unique and beautiful. Time is the most precious gift you can give a person. The fact that you spent some of your time here today with me means the absolute world to me. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye, guys. Do you prefer love, or do you like it a little rough? I'll see you guys later. Remember to stay for the raid. Help them out.